I realized I was not the favorite at my grandmother's funeral when the lawyer read her will in front of everyone. We expected something simple. Grandma Carmen had a small house outside town, old furniture and some savings. Nothing huge. We assumed it would be split fairly among her children. I only dreamed of keeping her old ring, the one she let me try on as a kid while telling me how it passed from her mother to her. My cousin Diego hated those stories. He laughed in her face and said it was ridiculous to wear an old ring instead of buying something modern. On the day of the reading, we were packed into a tiny office. My mother, her siblings, my Aunt Clara, Diego, and me. The lawyer opened an envelope with a serious face and started reading, and instead of dividing anything, he said everything went to Diego. The house, the money, even the ring. My mother turned red and yelled that Diego barely visited, only at Christmas. My Uncle Louis said it was absurd because Diego always called Grandma stingy and boring. Diego smiled like he won the lottery. All I could hear in my head was what Grandma used to tell me. Grandma, you are the only one who listens to my memories, Marcos. I trust you. It made no sense that she would cut me out. Diego never even looked up from his phone when we visited. After the reading, the air felt heavy, like the family balance snapped. I could not let it go, so I started checking her things when nobody was watching. The house would transfer to Diego soon, and I felt like time was running out. I searched photo albums and drawers, nothing. Then I went up to the attic. There was a dusty wooden wardrobe that looked forgotten. When I moved it, I heard a dull thud. The back panel was loose. I opened it and found an envelope taped inside. My hands shook. Inside was a second will with a later date and a letter in my grandmother's messy handwriting. She wrote that if I was reading it, the family already saw the fake will. She wanted to see who would show their true face when they thought money was on the line. Then she wrote it clearly. Grandma, this is the real one. Everything is for you. But now you decide. Fight and watch the family destroy itself, or let them believe the lie. The real will gave me the house, the money, and the ring, but it also gave me the hardest choice of my life. I sat on the attic floor with that letter in my hands, feeling like she was watching to see what I would do. I brought both documents to the lawyer. He confirmed the second was newer and valid. A handwriting expert said it was absolutely her writing. When I told the family, chaos exploded. Diego screamed that I forged it. My mother was caught between joy and guilt because her son inherited everything while her siblings got nothing. Louis stopped speaking to us. Diego had already started selling grandma furniture like grief was an auction, and when a judge forced him to return it, he said the money was already spent. The legal fight dragged on for months. Every family gathering became a battlefield. Cousins blocked each other. People who once hugged now looked like enemies. In the end, the judge ruled in my favor. It was clear. But by then the family was in pieces. Diego still calls me a thief who forged papers. Half the family believes him because they cannot accept that a young man inherited everything. I kept the house and the ring, and I kept the truth. My grandmother knew exactly what she was doing with that test. She wanted to see who loved her and who only wanted her money.